All right. Hey guys, Dr. Ben here, F8 Well Centers. Welcome. Just getting all ready. So glad to have you on today. I'm going to go over some of the top things that I do, my family does, that I do with my patients every single day to get your health back or to maintain and optimize your health. What is a hack? A hack is going to be something like, you use duct tape on this thing. Kind of remember MacGyver, the old MacGyver show, and they would, figure out how to get something to work. Well, in the health space, a hack is going to be something that's like, hey, you know what? This is going to help you. Well, these aren't just tricks and little things like put a cap on top of this or whatever, but these are just foundational things that you need to be doing every single day for your health. And so if you implement these, I guarantee if you did every single one of these, your health status would change. So pop down below where you guys are watching from. I'll give you a shout out. Love seeing everybody. We've got people all over the world. There's Barbara. We got some patients on here. We've got people in Europe, in South Africa, and Asia, all over. So we love seeing you guys. Let me know what you've been doing. Any little trick that you've been doing that has actually been beneficial, and share that with people as well. We've got a great community, people always looking at getting more information. So love having you guys on. Dr. Ben Galliard here at F8 Well Centers, and we are all about getting to the underlying root cause of what is going on. So let's jump into it. Number one thing that you can start doing today, this is probably going to be the easiest thing to do. Hey, Sharon, Kansas, probably the easiest thing to do is going to be to get in the sunlight. Well, it's simple. It may not be easy because of your time schedule and work and all these different things, but sunlight is so crucial. We have evolved for thousands of years in the sunlight. We've been out chopping wood. We've been, hoeing the rows of whatever beans or whatever we're making. We've been cowboys. We've been, got to get to town. You have to drive in your wagon or on your horse or whatever. We've been out in the sun for so long, but in the last 50 years, that has gone to the wayside. So many people are not in the sun like they need to. And so here's the main things that happens when we get out in the sun. Your body is going to be creating and utilizing vitamin A, vitamin D, and melatonin. Obviously, we know about vitamin D and how important that is. Vitamin A, another huge fat-soluble vitamin, very, very important for the immune system. A lot of different systems in the body need that vitamin A. And then melatonin. If you are not getting good quality sleep, I almost guarantee you're not getting outside and getting enough sunlight. Start there. Yes, there's going to be things I'm going to be talking about for sleep, but you've got to start there. You've got to start getting that sunlight. And really the best time to be out in the sun is between that 11 and 1 each day to actually get the most value for that vitamin D. But if, let's say, you're getting out and you're doing a walk in the morning or the afternoon or any of those things, it gets a lot harder in the winter because that sun starts going down at 4:35, depending on where you live. Then you have to really put some extra energy into it. For those of you that just cannot do it, then you look into actually going to a tanning bed once a week. And I've seen vitamin D build up a lot with that, and it's not this huge cancer risk that people talk about. Sure, if you're going 7 times a week, every single day, that just may not be a great thing there, but once or twice a week, totally fine. Not going to get skin cancer, but actually going to help with your sleep, with your immune system, moods, all types of things. So, excuse me. Brittany just put a link there for my masterclass starting this coming Sunday. I'm doing a 5-part masterclass. This is all on what I've learned over my entire 20-plus career, learning about blood sugar, learning about how it affects patients, all this information. It's kind of like my life work being spewed out to you guys. 5-part series. You get 24 hours to watch each episode, hour long each, and it is tons of information, everything that you need to know about why and when and how and what blood sugar can do. It's not just about diabetes. It's not just about prediabetes. It's about Alzheimer's and inflammation and autoimmune and all these things that are affected by blood sugar. So I'll go ahead and jump into that one. Blood sugar swings. We want to stabilize. This is another thing. If you do this right now, 90% of chronic conditions will be reversed or prevented around the world. 85 to 110 all day long. Let me know if any of you guys are tracking your blood sugar, or if you have, and if you were able to do that. So many people, if they truly put their energy into it, can do it. Again, it's simple. It's not necessarily easy, but it is simple. 85 to 110 all day long. Blood sugar spikes up, inflammation. Blood sugar crashes down, revs up the adrenals, autoimmune, all these different things. So you've got to stabilize that blood sugar. Number 3, you need to exercise and you need to move. Those are 2 different things. And a lot of people are like, oh, I went for my 30-minute walk. And I'm like, okay, well, that's good. Go ask the lady in Africa that walks 30 minutes to go get water for the family and carries the big thing back on her head. Is that exercise, or is that just movement? You gotta talk to the lady in Spain that walks 20, 30 minutes just to get to the market to get her food for that evening. You know, that's not exercise, that's movement. So we all need movement. And 10,000 steps, yes, it's not scientifically proven or whatever, but it's a good thing. You know, if you're at 6,000 steps and you need to go and get another 45 minutes walking in to get up to 10,000, great, go get more movement. And so it's a nice motivational round number, not super scientific, but it's a great thing to look at. So the difference between exercise and movement is that movement is just something that we need to be doing every day. You know, if you ever get on a Zoom call with me and I'm kind of fidgeting, moving around, sometimes I might be marching in place. You can get a little treadmill. There's like stair steppers, all types of different things. If you've got a sedentary job, you've got to get your desk up, you've got to get moving. But exercise is different. Exercise is where you're going to get that heart rate elevated, 180 minus your age, and you're going to get muscle contraction going. You're going to be doing, you know, you can put a band or modified pull-ups, you can be doing modified push-ups, air squats, you can be doing lunges, you know, whatever it is, whether you're all the way advanced and do full power cleans with a press, all the way down to, you know, just doing little push-ups out of your chair. Whatever level you're at, you've got to get that heart rate elevated, and 180 minus your age is a great number to get into, and you've got to get your muscles contracting. Different than movement. Exercise is crucial for brain function, for immune system, all types of different things. Again, let me know what you guys are doing. If you've got anything that you've added in this past year and like, man, that's a needle mover. I started doing a cold shower every day. Whatever it is, let us know what you guys are doing. A lot of people are not eating enough protein. If you want to maintain your muscle mass as you age, you're going to be losing 8% of your muscle mass per decade from the time you hit 30 on. And so if you are not getting enough protein in every day, then you are going to be even losing more than that. And if you're breaking it down, trying to build muscle, you need even more protein. So 30 grams of protein at a meal is really what most people need to be able to maintain and grow muscle mass. And so sure, some people can do that. Nikki, really interested. Yeah, Nikki, Brittany, if you can get that, make sure that link is working. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, for the blood sugar master class, go ahead and put that one up there again. Brittany, not sure why that is not working, but if you could help Nikki out, that would be great. So you've got to get enough protein. Really hard if you're vegetarian, really hard if you're vegan. It is possible, but you've got to, I mean, that's not simple at that point. That is challenging, but it is possible. But for the average person, good quality grass-fed meats are going to be huge. Nikki, try that one. Let me know if that does not work. You need optimal sleep. How many ounces is 30 grams of protein? And it's for each meal. Yes, for each meal. So 30 grams of protein, it's, you know, for most people, that's about four ounces of animal protein is going to be that. You know, an egg is about 6. So I'll eat 4 eggs for breakfast. A quarter pound turkey patty, grass-fed beef patty, some things like that. So you've got to get enough of that protein. So you need to get optimal sleep. Here's your things. If you're not sleeping, you're repairing bone, skin, hair, nails, joints, brain, all these different things if you're not getting that optimal sleep. So blackout curtains, If you need noise filters, whatever, you've got to do that. You've got to sleep cool, and this is something my wife, I love having the windows open, and yet in the summer in Colorado this year, it's just been so hot. So we got a little room air conditioner. We turn the AC off the rest of the house, but for our room, it's down at like 60, 65 in there, and sleep like a baby. In the winter, we've got we turn our heat down in our room down to 60 and keep it cold. You cannot be it cannot be a thing where you are on your phone, on your computer, on your TV. At least an hour before bed is going to be crucial for that. So you've got to get optimal sleep. Another thing that I do that's crucial every single night, every single day, I use a massage gun, and we've recently got a massage chair, and it's phenomenal. I've used the massage gun for years. Go in, work on all the sore spots, any place I worked out, and I'm coaching soccer with my boys now, and so I'm like, holy cow, I'm a little sore from running backwards and sprinting and doing these things that I'm not quite doing that in my workouts every day. And so like, hey, I better work my calves out a little bit more. They're getting tight, some of those things. So the massage gun is great. The Therasage is a good one. And there's a couple other that are really good. Don't get the knockoff versions. They just don't have the same oomph as the couple $100 ones. We got a massage chair. It's in our bedroom. My boys, like literally 2-3 times a day, one of them are in there doing, getting in the massage chair and working on their back, squeezing them, doing all these things. I mean, we don't tell them to do it. They just gravitate towards it. So keeping that body supple, blood flow going in, all those things. Right next to that massage chair is a sauna. Brittany, if you've got the link for that one, my favorite sauna, where your head sits out and you get your body heated up, doing that at least once or twice a week. Really beneficial for helping your body detoxify, helping that metabolism. The research shows that if somebody uses that sauna daily for a couple months, they will start losing a significant amount of weight just by doing that, not even changing their exercise. Another thing that we look at is you've got to be pooping every day. Poop every day. It just has to happen. You've got to be going every day. If you're not, you've got to look at you're dehydrated. You got to look at your peristalsis. Are you in a chronic fight or flight? What is actually going on that you're not going every day? And then on the flip side, don't be going 5-10 times a day, but 1 to 3 times a day. Good solid bowel movement. Looks like a peeled banana. That is optimal. That means you're digesting. That means you're detoxifying, all those things. And then the last part is to nourish your brain. And here's the deal. If you're 20, 30, 40, by the time you get to be 80 years old, they may have like a pancreas transplant. They may have, where you can grow organs in petri dishes, all those things. But here's what's not going to be able to be replaced. Here's what's not going to be able to be transplant, anything like that, is your brain. That is not going to happen. You can't put memories from one brain into another brain. I mean, that maybe in 500 years we're going to be able to do that, but that is not going to happen anytime soon. So you've got all these uber wealthy that are, George Soros and all these people that are replacing organs and all these life extension things that they want. But ultimately, if somebody starts getting Alzheimer's, if somebody starts losing their brain, if they start getting dementia, if that brain is not where it needs to be, I don't care how good your body is, your brain cannot be replaced. So you've got to nourish your brain. So do these things. We'll call them hacks. We'll call them, just things to focus on. If you did these every day, got out in sunlight, exercised, moved, both of those, if you ate enough protein, if you stabilized your blood sugar, if you got optimal sleep, if you worked on your body physically, massage gun, massage chair, did a sauna at least once or twice a week, if you were pooping every day in a really good way, and then if you took care of your brain, literally your life would be different than it is right now. So try those things. Let me know if you've got any questions. Check out the Blood Sugar Masterclass. Click that link if you cannot find that. And Brittany just put the code in for the Sonic. So Kim, that's what Brittany just put in there. And there's 10% off for that sauna as well if you put in our code, and it is awesome. Love the sauna. Head out, infrared. Your head doesn't get overheated. You can go to 170 degrees. It is awesome. So check out that one. There's that code again. Otherwise, get on our masterclass and learn everything you can about blood sugar and how it affects every system in the body. All right. Love talking to you guys. Take care.